Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 3 of the Football Manager 2020 series, and we are with Chester FC. As you may already know, we're into episode 3, so there is the start that we've had so far. August, pretty good. We did have that loss against York, which was a bit of a disappointment, but of course we came back from that and won the next 2 games. So hopefully September is going to be a good month for us as well. We do start off qualifying for the FA Cup as well, and as you can see there, we do get the Manager of the Month award. So our first full month in management, and we've got the Manager of the Month award. So fantastic news there for ourselves, a good personal achievement for me, and hopefully it's the start of something good. And even the director of football, Mark Wright, has praised us for winning the Manager of the Month. So as I said, hopefully the first of many awards to come for myself. Let's just have a look here. The board are very pleased with our overall leadership of the team. Everything looking good so far. So as I said in the last episode, we have started very well. Hoping that continues on in today's episode. We will be playing all the games throughout September in this episode as well. As I said, each episode will be a full month of the fixtures, so we'll show you every single goal that we score and concede as well, of course. Hopefully it can continue on with the good form that we are in, and hopefully get another Manager of the Month award. Hopefully we can get another one before Christmas. That right now is the goal. But of course, this is Football Manager after all. Everything could change in the blink of an eye, but we're hoping that doesn't happen to us. We want to be getting promotion, of course. We want to try and get ourselves into the next league and then back into the Football League. We will still be looking out for other jobs as well. We will be looking at the jobs which possibly come up. Some of the ones which are insecure, we may declare interesting. We may even apply for ones which pop up as well. Even if the Premier League ones, it's going to be highly unlikely that we are going to be able to get a Premier League job, even any in the Football League currently. But you never know what may pop up. One of the big teams may come in for us. We'll still be applying anyway. We want to get ourselves up into top league football, even if we can't get Chester FC there ourselves. But let's see how we get on then. First game of today's episode, we are at home taking on Blythe. And it is in the league, so we're hoping for another 3 points if possible. We're looking good so far. And there is the first goal of the game. 17.5 minutes gone, and Asante getting himself in on the goals already. And there is the second then. Just a couple of minutes after that first one, Danny Elliott has gone forward from the corner and puts in to give us a 2-goal lead. And looking for a third here before the break, and we've found it. There is the third goal of the game, and it is Danny Livesey. Is that how you pronounce his name? Livesey? I think it's Livesey. But there you go. There is the third goal, and we are looking good for another 3 points. Another good performance all round. Not scraping through this one. We've actually gone in and scored 3. That one's nicely played over the top of the defence, and Blythe got themselves a little glimmer of hope here. 3-1 the scoreline, and we're still having the most of the game, even with possession wise and shots as well. Can we make it 4? We cannot. Good save there from the Blythe goalkeeper then. Just over 15 minutes remaining. It is 3-1. The goalkeeper, what is he doing? He came out, nodded that into the path of Callum Roberts, who pulls another goal back here for Blythe. We've got 15 minutes to go, and it is now 3-2. We're into the final few minutes now, though. Still trying to hold on here. It would be a great comeback for Blythe if they managed to actually get that third goal. But thankfully for us, they do not do so, and we do go on to hold on for an important 3 points. And we do start off today's episode with a victory, and of course that gives us a good start going into September. That is also 3 wins in a row as well after that loss against York, who now see themselves down into 8th after losing against Boston United there, 3-1. So let's jump into the second game of today's episode, and we're taking on Leamington, which is going to be a little bit difficult. As you can see, they are currently 4th in the league. Pretty decent for themselves. They haven't lost in a while, but they have drew quite a few of those games. So let's see if we can get ourselves another win. We don't want to be conceding like we did against Blythe, kind of putting ourselves into bad situations in that game, especially the goalkeeper, Very much more defensive, the away team here. As you saw, they're playing with 5 at the back with a couple of CDMs as well. So let's see how we get on here against a defensive unit. As I said, they are 4th in the league. They haven't lost at all yet this season. I just realised that looking at that table. And are they going to lose their first game against ourselves? We're into the second half. Still waiting for the first goal in today's match. That ball played over the top. Good defensive work there from Leamington. And they're back in possession here. Although Chester on the attack on that far side. Cross comes in and the header is there. Danny Elliott it is. And the goalkeeper did get a hand to it, but not enough to keep it out of the goal. Chester going to hold on here for a big 3 points. As I said, Leamington have not lost yet so far this season. And almost making it 2 goals to nil. We've got a minute to play. 4 minutes is about the time remaining. We need to score from this corner if possible. Headed away. Don't concede late on, guys. Come on, this is a big 3 points. It will put us 5 points clear in the league. We do hold on there. 63% possession and 21 shots. 10 on target, but only finding the back of the net 1. So creativity and finishing wise, we are not looking that great. We did score 3 in the last game, then 1 against Leamington. We do have the best goal difference in the league. But we should have been scoring more there, shouldn't we? But there we go, 1 goal to nil. We do have the FA Cup second qualifying round here, and we're up against Tamworth. We are at home, so we should have the home support and be the favourites going into that game as well. So that will take us into, I believe, the 3rd round of qualification then for the FA Cup. We want to try and get ourselves all the way into there. Maybe take on one of the big teams in the future. But this is game 3 then of today's episode, and we are up against Southport away from home, so it will be a tough game. Didn't quite see where they are currently in the league. If you want to go back and check out for yourselves, if you didn't see it like I missed out on it, then please go ahead and do so. But let's see how we get on then. Can we make it 3 wins out of 3 in today's episode? That would be pretty nice to get 9 wins out of 9. 9 points out of 9. Let's see then how we get started. We are the ones in all blue as well, of course, as you may remember, and hopefully we can get off to a good start here. We do have the early possession, but we've given it away, and a chance there for Southport, and the defence was there in position at the right time. And it's going to be an early, was he booked there? He was early booking then for both sides actually. 5 minutes gone, and we have broken the deadlock. That is going to count as well. So 1 goal to nil there for ourselves. It's James Jones, and there's a second goal. 7 minutes gone, and Asante getting himself in on the goals as well. And what a start this has been then for Chester. Southport down to 9th place now. They have just lost a point. That's another yellow. He's going to be sent off, isn't he? He is. So Southport down to 10 men. P. Lacey has been, Paddy Lacey, there you go. I didn't know his first name, but it's just showed us at the top there. Paddy Lacey, he has been sent off within the first 30 minutes. We're already in front by 2 goals to nil, looking to make it 3. And we do that. What a finish that is by Scott Burton. He scores his 2nd goal of the season, and what a performance so far this is from Chester FC. We have absolutely been storming our way through this league so far. We want this to continue as long as possible, and another great finish outside the area, this time from Kevin Roberts to give us a 4-0 lead, but Southport have brought a goal back. It is now 4 goals to 1. We're in possession, losing possession. Poor ball there. Nice ball through though, and Southport looking to get themselves a second. If they got themselves a second, you never know what could happen. And we've had 14 shots so far. We do have 4 goals. We're into the final seconds here, and there is the final whistle. A big 3 points there. It was made easier that Southport did get their man sent off after 30 minutes in that game. So we'll take it. Another good positive performance from Chester. Hopefully we can continue on with this form, as I said earlier, and that does make us remain 5 points clear at the top of the league. Boston United not far behind us. We just need to continue on with our good form. And Kevin Roberts, he was our fullback who scored that cracking goal just outside the area to give us, I think it was the 4-0 lead. But there is our current form, as you can see, looking absolutely fantastic. If it wasn't for that loss against York, we would have a 100% record. But we do have Kettering Town next up. Then we go into the FA Cup second qualifying round against Tamworth, that one being at home, and then we'll finish off today's episode with the home game against Darlington, also at home. But let's have a quick look at the Premier League table. Leicester City played 5 games, lost 5. Arsenal down in 16th place. They've got a lot of work to do as well. They haven't even won a game themselves either in their first 5. Drew 4 and lost 1. So as I said, if any of these positions come up, managerial positions come up, we will try and apply for them. Obviously, I don't see ourselves getting any of them, but if we can at least get an interview, that would be really nice. But as you know, we are down in the lower leagues of English football. It's going to be a while before we do get into those any of the big top jobs if we can't get Chester into the higher leagues. But you never know what could happen. Maybe we'll get a good job offer in the future, or maybe we'll just stick with Chester if we can get promoted this season. That would be absolutely fantastic. But let's jump into the next game then. Can we get another victory? Make it a 100% record in today's episode. That would be fantastic. We're looking for an early goal here, and we've found it. Danny Elliott gives us the 1-goal lead here away from home against Kettering. And onwards we go. Come on, let's keep up this good form, boys. We are playing absolutely out of our socks right now. Looking to make this goal... game 2 goals, sorry, and he's been taken down here, and that's going to be a penalty. Is that Danny Elliott stepping up? It is, and he's banged it into that bottom corner. Danny Elliott then scoring his 5th goal of the season, giving us a 2-goal lead, and we are looking superb, aren't we? We are looking cracking right now. Oh, I say that, we've just conceded. So 28 minutes played. It is Kettering Town 1. Chester FC 2. We're on the attack here though. It is Brad Johnson. He bangs it away. Great individual run there from Brad Johnson. He scores his 6th goal of the season, and we do have that 2-goal lead back. It is 3-1. We're in possession, looking to score another goal. Can we get it? We do. That one flies into the top corner as Sante getting a goal. We've scored 4 goals in this game, 4 goals in our last game. Just after I said we were struggling a little bit, being creative and banging goals away. They've had 21 shots, Kettering. We've had 13. We've had 4 on target, and we was able to go through and 7 on target, wasn't it? And then finish with the 4 goals. So great performance there from ourselves. Let's see if we can get another victory here after getting the win against Kettering, and already we are finding ourselves 1 goal in front. 2 minutes played here against Tamworth. We are the big favourites for this game. We are at home, obviously, and we are in great form in our league as well. And there is another goal, but it's not going to count. He was offside, Anthony Dudley there. I did change things around a little bit for this match, and maybe that's going to make us pay. We've just had a goal disallowed, and straight from that, Tamworth have gone forward and got themselves an equaliser. We do have ourselves a penalty. We scored the last penalty, didn't we? And we've scored this one as well. This time, Gary Roberts putting it away for his 1st goal of the season. Approaching half an hour, and we are still in front here, 2-1. We are on the stroke of half time, looking to make it 3, and we do make it 3. Danny Elliott, he gets in amongst the goals as well. He's having a cracking season for us so far this year. Hopefully his form continues as well. That one, again, Danny Elliott heading over the goalkeeper this time and into the back of the net. And another game where we have banged away 4 goals. So that's 3 games in a row. And in fact, we've gone one better. 49 minutes gone, and Chester lead 5-1. This is getting even better. Don't concede here, lads. Come on, let's go forward. We do concede 5-2 then. Less than 14 minutes to play. Can Tamworth get themselves back into it? It doesn't look like it, because we are into the final seconds. There is a final whistle. We do end it 5-2. Beautiful performance there from the lads, even after changing things around slightly. So onwards we go. Hopefully we can end today's episode with 1 more victory. We do get ourselves through to the next qualifying round of the FA Cup. As I said, we were the favourites, so that wasn't really going to be a struggle, scoring 5 goals as well. But this man right here, as I mentioned in that last game, he is in top form. Danny Elliott, 23-year-old. He does have the ability to improve, and as you can see, he's in the team of the week as well, along with Asante, Jones and Griffiths. So 4 players there for Chester FC in the team of the week. And we do finish today's episode then with 1 final game, this one at home. Again, we are the favourites going into this one, and we are against Darlington, who are having a fairly decent season. As you can see, they're currently 6th in our league. Their form is inconsistent, but they do have 3 wins within the last 5, so it's going to be tricky. But as you can see, we have already taken the lead, 1-0. Asante scoring yet again. Can we score another 4 goals? That would be superb if we can. Oh, we've got ourselves a penalty kick here, and it is going to be the man in form, Danny Elliott, who steps up, and the goalkeeper gets down low and makes a save to his left, and that is not good, but it is Murray. He scores from the set piece to give us a 2-goal lead. So even though we didn't score from a penalty, we did score from the corner. So 20 minutes remaining, and we just need to hold on. Oh, what a cracking goal that was. Will Hatfield, he scores from long range there to pull a goal back for Darlington, and now it's going to be a little bit dangerous going forward here, and he's through, and he's been taken down inside the area as well, I believe, and a chance here for Darlington to tie things up, and they do send the goalkeeper the wrong way, and in the last minute or so it is 2-2. Bit disappointing result here. Danny Elliott, after missing his penalty kick, he had a pretty crappy game. Look at that, he was in the red, so we had to take him off in the end. But as you can see, 2-2 at end. We do stay top of the table though. Boston United still winning their games. As you can see, they're only 3 points behind us now after we do drop those 2 points. But there is the league table full. You can see the top scorers as well. Mooney there on 11 goals, but we do ourselves have Asante in on 8 goals, and Brad Jackson with 3 goals. And obviously the average rating, George Glendon, he's looking really good so far this season on 7.71, and Sante on 7.63. Let's have a look at this Mooney guy. He is playing for Hereford. He has 11 goals so far this season. He's on a 7.59 rating. He's only 20 years old, so we will scout him. We'll see if it's going to be any good. But I think, guys, that is going to be about it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it. There is a quick look at the schedule. We've had another cracking month. Hopefully we do get manager of the month again. But again, we did end with a little bit of a disappointing result. But leave a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.